Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at simplifying rational functions. So if you've completed the previous videos, rational function restrictions, and the quadratics videos, then today's lesson will be a lot easier for you. So a quick reminder, canceling is not magic, right? 4 over 6 can be written as 2 times 2 over 3 times 2. Just a little comment, it must be a product, not a sum. And so this is 2 over 3 times 2 over 2 like that. 2 over 2 is 1, and then 2 over 3 times 1 is 2 over 3. And so 4 over 6 reduces to 2 over 3. And we're going to do the same thing, but with rational functions. So example 1, simplify and state the restrictions. So here on the bottom, we can factor out a 2. And so we notice x minus 2 divided by 2 times x minus 2. So this can be rewritten as 1 times x minus 2 divided by 2 times x minus 2. So x minus 2 is a common factor. So this cancels out, and what's left is a half. However, it's important that the x minus 2 can't be 0, right? So that's one of the restrictions. So x minus 2 equals 0 gives x equals 2. So this does simplify to 1 over 2 as long as x does not equal to 2. And so this is the restriction on this simplification. Okay, B. Here we can factor out a 5. Here we factor out a 2. 2x minus 1 over 2x minus 1, this cancels. What's left is 5 over 2. 2x minus 1, this can't be 0. So 2x minus 1 equals 0, 2x equals 1, x equals a half. So x cannot be a half. Okay, C. X squared minus 9, x plus 3, x minus 3 like that. X plus 3 over x plus 3, this cancels. What's left is x minus 3. As long as x plus 3 doesn't equal 0, so x plus 3 equals 0, x equals negative 3, so x cannot be negative 3 in this simplification. D. We're going to factor the top here, so product negative 3, sum negative 2. Those two numbers are 1 and negative 3, so this upper quadratic can be rewritten as x plus 1, x minus 3 like that. Here on the bottom we can factor out a 2. We notice x minus 3 is in common, so we can cancel that. What's left is x plus 1 over 2. X minus 3 can't be 0, so that means x can't be 3. Practice number 1. Simplify and state the restrictions. Go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, we're back. A, x over x, this cancels. X cannot be 0, so that's our simplification there. B, factor out a 4 on the bottom, so we get x plus 3. X plus 3 is in common. What's left is 1/4. X plus 3 can't be 0, so x cannot be negative 3 like that. C, we're going to factor out a 2 on the top, factor out a 3 on the bottom. 3x plus 2 is a common factor. That cancels. What's left is 2 over 3. 3x plus 2 equals 0. Minus 2 to both sides. Divide by 3 to both sides. So x cannot be negative 2 over 3. Okay, D. X squared minus 16 can be rewritten like that. 2x plus 8, we can factor out a 2 like that. X plus 4 cancels out. What's left is x minus 4 over 2. X plus 4 can't be 0, so x cannot be negative 4 like that. E. We're going to factor out a negative from the top to rewrite it as x minus 2 over x minus 2. Right, and so x minus 2's cancel out. What's left is negative 1 over 1, which is negative 1. X cannot be 2 because that would give 0. Okay, F. 2 quadratics, we're going to factor both of them. The top one here, product negative 8, sum 2. Those two numbers are 4, negative 2. So x plus 4, x minus 2 like that. On the bottom, product negative 2, sum negative 1. Those two numbers are 1, negative 2. So plus 1, negative 2 like that. X minus 2 is in common. That cancels out. What's left is x plus 4 over x plus 1. Restrictions, x cannot be 2, and also x cannot be negative 1 because of this here. Okay, G. Here we can factor out a y on the top. We can factor out an x on the bottom. These two cancel out. What's left is y over x. However, x plus 2y can't be 0, so x cannot be equal to negative 2y, like that. H. X minus 3 squared, so x minus 3 times x minus 3, x plus 1. X plus 1 cubed, so x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, x minus 3 remains. So x minus 3 cancels, x plus 1 cancels. What's left is x minus 3 over x plus 1 squared. Now we notice x minus 3 equals 0 gives x equals 3. And x plus 1 equals 0 gives x equals negative 1. So x cannot be 3 nor negative 1. And that's it. It's that easy. I'll see you guys in the next video.